We need to talk about this fake study MAGA is using to justify banning the abortion pill. The study from the Ethics and Public Policy Center, ironic and you'll see why, claims that the abortion pill mifepristone is dangerous. Convenient that it was dropped just days after Marty Makary, Trump's head of the FDA, said that if the safety of the drug was in question, they would look into it. After looking at nearly 1 million insurance claims for people prescribed mifepristone, the group claims that the rate of women who experience dangerous side effects is much higher than what is actually reported at 0.05%. EPPC looked at the diagnostic codes of anyone who had gotten prescribed mifepristone who then went to an emergency room anytime after for the next 45 days. The biggest category was for other abortion-specific complications, but is worded vaguely as to what that actually means. The second largest number was for people who go to the hospital related to their abortion. Yes, there is a chance that the user can go to the hospital, which is why the box literally warns users of the exact same number. The other categories either match the rate of other risks that the pill's instructions and box are clearly labeled with and that medical providers explain before prescribing, couldn't actually be backed up when asked about, or diagnostic codes are being used by medical providers because they have to in order to get their patients the care they need. Good old American healthcare system. There are so many other flaws in this not at all scientific study, like sus confidentiality agreements, the kind of places reporting it as fact, EPPC being on the board of Project 2025. All of these should be a huge red flag that it's complete garbage. But here, from a spokesperson from the EPPC itself, the report did not undergo a formal external peer review before publication. So, the group of anti-abortionists looked at the anti-abortion study and determined it was anti-abortion and approved. The end. The GOP's goal is to deem the pill unsafe and therefore shouldn't be as easily accessible as it is now, and especially not allowed to be shipped to people. Legislation to check that safety has already been introduced. This study is the equivalent of Satan saying he's pro-heat. Yeah, no